Howdy all, I'm Adam the Renaissance Nerd. Dragon Age the Veilguard, we are a month, literally 1 month away from its release, and I still have a lot of dread in my heart, and not the dread I wanted for the Dread Wolf, for fighting Solus. All I wanted was a good game. I've waited a decade for this, and Veilguard has done nothing but make me feel sad. I'm not even pissed off anymore, I'm just sad, because one thing after another, this marketing campaign they've been doing since it started, it has just made me not want to care anymore. And that's terrible, because if you've been following me on my gaming channel, Renaissance Nerd Arcade, I've been playing through the entire franchise to get to this point. We replayed Origins. We replayed Dragon Age 2. We're in the middle of replaying Inquisition. And we've been having a great time. But the closer I get to Veilguard, the more I feel as though this game doesn't want me. And when I say me, I mean an old school Dragon Age player. I mentioned this marketing campaign has been a complete disaster. From the launch of the title change, from the changed graphic style to make it look like goddamn Fortnite, and the hair thing, and then the character creation slider, and the goddamn transition scars. They don't seem to care that they've turned off gamers. So when I saw this today, I can't even say my heart's broken anymore, because like I said, I just don't, I don't feel anything but sadness. It's the sadness just persists. But I saw this today, and I said, just what the hell? Dragon Age the Veilguard creative director explains why player choices in Dragon Age Origins and Dragon Age 2 will not influence Veilguard. BioWare kind of built its name on. Choices matter. Consequences happen. And Dragon Age Origins, you played it. You did all your stuff. It carried over to Dragon Age 2. You get some extra stuff. And even when they went from the one generation, which had Origins and 2, and the next generation, which Inquisition, which was on the PS4, they couldn't transfer the data. So they went through the effort of creating the Dragon's Keep, where you could go in and essentially rebuild your game data on a website that would then transfer to Inquisition. So you essentially still had your game. And even when you're playing Inquisition and you bring back Hawk, you can still recreate your Hawk with the character design. So they went out of their way in Inquisition to keep everything relevant. And for them now to come out with Veilguard and say something like this, but his excuse, let's read his excuse. All right, let's read his excuse. Guy explained, it has more to do with the game's setting than anything. For Dragon Age the Veilguard, among many reasons why we moved to the Northern Thetis, it becomes a little bit more of a clean slate for us. Oh, so it means you don't have to care about shit that came before because none of you were there. This is not the original team that made Dragon Age. Therefore, why should we care about continuity and lore? Let's just make our own shit. There's not as many decisions you have made up to this point that have an impact on what's happening in Northern Thetis. And we don't have to speak directly to things like who is the Divine, because again, that's happening in the South. Yeah, because in Inquisition, you get to choose a Divine. You get to choose your Divine. It's either Liliana or Cassie. And frankly, I prefer Cassie as the Divine. I feel she fits it better. Liliana works better from the shadows. Epler elaborated, there's never a sense of, oh, that decision doesn't exist, but maybe we don't touch on it in this particular title, much like Inquisition didn't touch on every decision from Origins, but you could still have it all be there. It's still all transferred over because they gave a fuck. Do you not understand that saying it didn't, Dragon Age Origins didn't, Inquisition didn't touch on Origins, DA2 didn't touch on every decision from Origins. It didn't matter. It showed you gave a shit for the time that we invested. I've invested hundreds upon hundreds of hours on all three previous games. Frankly, probably somewhere around 3,000 hours total if you combine all my playtime on all three games. Because, frankly, on Origins, I put in easily 1,000 hours. Dragon Age 2, probably around 600. And right now in Dragon Age Inquisition, I'm coming up on 800 hours. So I'm almost like 3,000 hours 2,500, 3,000 hours combined playing these games because I love them so goddamn much. And for you to say this, it's like, oh, we don't care that you invested so much time in enjoying our franchise. We don't care. That's what this says to me. This doesn't say we tried to make an immersive game. It said we don't care about your immersion and everything you did to craft your Thetis. Dragon Age Origins 2, Inquisition, that's my Thetis, depending on the paths I chose, not your Thetis. It says to me, they don't care. We may just, it's kind of the same vein. We're not going to contradict it. We just may not always reference it directly. He concluded, we don't want to ever imply that a decision is wrong or decision or the right decision. We might joke about things like, oh, you let the Chargers die? Well, that's clearly the wrong choice. But again, it's not because it's canon. We want those stories to be personal. And how dim, how disconnected can you be? The fact you just said we want your stories to be personal, but you just took the personal aspect out of it by saying we don't give an F. I want this game to be good. I do not want Dragon Age as a franchise to die because a bunch of agenda-driven, non-gamer F-heads decided to do this shit. Decided to take up the mantle and inject their bullshit into it. And not give a damn about what came before. I just want to have fun. I just want the franchise to continue because there are many, many stories left to tell. But when you say, we're going to take out all your decisions, but we still want your stories to be personal, then why didn't you keep the keep? I've seen people talking about it. As the keep stands now, you do not have anything in terms of choices in Origins and Dragon Age 2. It's like 2 or 3 choices that will carry over to Veilguard. Why am I even going to go in the keep if I can't keep my old keep decisions intact from the original games? Why am I even going to go there? I might as well just start out Veilguard and say, yeah, give me your basic default shit. I don't care. Because you obviously do not care. I'm going to buy it. I'm locked in because I am one of the people that's going to play it to see if it's worth your time. I will be streaming Dragon Age the Veilguard on this channel October 31st. Not my gaming channel, but right here. We'll start it here. I hope to see you there. I hope it won't destroy my soul completely. I will not rage. I will not get angry. I will simply be sad. Although, when we do character creation, I'm going to create the chattest MFer out there. That's what I'm going to do. Because that flies against everything they want to do. I will not let them... I know I say this. I'm not going to let them ruin this for me, but they're getting damn close. They're getting damn close. And they may have just destroyed this franchise. Either way. For now, I'm done. I guess I'll see you on the 31st. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, a like would be very much appreciated. If you are new here, I invite you to subscribe to me right here on YouTube or hope to earn your trust and support using facts and logic because facts and logic do not care about fake fan Stan and SJW Fifis. Thank you again for watching. Take it easy. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, check out my gaming channel at Renaissance Nerd Arcade, and follow me on X Twitter under @TheRedNerd. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy.